Hey everybody, I'm Beth Moore. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture, and today we're going to do something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while for you guys. It's going to be a sign that goes out beside my pool, and this poor board has had it rough. It's probably been several different colors, but we finally settled on this one, and it is the Mermaid Parade. And this is something that you can just pick up at Walmart. What I did is I just painted it, and then I would wipe it off, and it just kept staining and kept staining. And now after I painted, I guess about 3, maybe 4 times, and I just kept wiping until I got the effect that it looks like to me that we're in the ocean. This is the ocean. So, and what I'm gonna put on it, I promised you guys I was gonna bring out this old octopus transfer, and I think this will be really cool out beside our pool. Sometimes it looks like a swamp area, but we're gonna go ahead and get busy. I'm sorry to say this transfer is retired. If you want one of these signs, I'll be more than happy to make you one, but it would have to go through Indigo Pearl Company and be retail. You can private message me at Indigo Pearl Company, and then we can figure out what you want to do and maybe even some different colors. But today I'm going to use, gosh, this board is kind of heavy. And out beside the pool, I have what we call the pool house, but it has a wall. And what we're going to do this summer is do a bunch of signs that is going to fill up our wall out there. So let me introduce the paste colors too. Now, you know, an old octopus in the wild is kind of a pinkish, grayish, reddish. It's several different colors, but we're gonna blend our colors again. And this one is Candy Apple Red. And notice again that the paste containers are black tops and the ink containers are white tops. Let me see if I can find one right quick. Well, I've put all my ink up and it's only paste. I'm gonna use bright white. I'm going to use the coral color. To me, that's just a pretty color. And then I'm going to use Peachy Keen to kind of blend it all in. And we're going to see what this comes up with. But we're real excited about the pool and the pool area out there. I'm actually getting a, oh gosh, what would you call it? It's like a deck, and we're going to put a gazebo on it, and I'm going to have to dress that up too with some different things, but we'll take pictures as we go along. But now the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about, to make sure that we don't destroy our transfers, since I painted, and this is not a board that came from Hobby Lobby. Matter of fact, this is a board that I found, or Mark did, in Home Depot. And it's not very pricey. I think it was no more than about $6 for the board. But you want to make sure after you've painted, and I did on the final coat of paint, I sanded just lightly, wiped it off, and then I put some wax on it. And this is the wax that I got at, it might have been Walmart, Hobby Lobby, one of the craft stores or something like that. So you got your white paint, which I did kind of blend that in there a little bit too. But 3 to 4 coats, and I'm thinking it just looks like the ocean with a little ripple in it. So, okay, here we go. We're gonna get started. And of course, we're gonna have to fuzz this. And today, once we get through, I'm going to actually I'm going to clean this on camera again for those that missed it before with the Clorox and just plain water. I didn't bring up a pan of water. I don't have one big enough that I could actually get the whole transfer in. Okay, some of you may be asking, why is she fuzzy? Remember, when you don't put it on something like cloth, you have to put a little bit of protection on the back so that when you use your paste and you put your paste on and you begin to pull up, you don't want to actually pull the transfer apart, because these screens right here are just that. They're silk screens, and you want to treat them nice because they will last. Some of these transfers will last, they say, on an average of 12 to 14 times. But I'll be honest with you, this one right here, and I wished it would come back in, because I would certainly buy it again. But I have made pillows out of this. I have made wedding gifts with a beach bag. I have made, oh gosh, I've made several signs. And I guess this is probably, if I was keeping count on how many times that I have actually used this, it's probably right there in that 14 bracket. But what I try to do is I try to take care of my transfer, and so that I will be able to use it as much as I want to. Now, in those craft stores, they do have some kind of little sticky spray that I've never actually tried it, and had been thinking about trying it to see if it really and truly would work, but just never really got around to it yet. Now, what I'm doing right this second is I'm just covering up all these words, because you know me, I get happy with my chalking, and I'm liable to just keep on going and not even think about it. My little granddaughter tells me, Grandma, your memory you're losing your memory. And I'm like, well, you know, sometimes we do. All right, and this time, I'll be honest with you guys, I did not prepare the paste beforehand, so I wanted you to see as I mixed it up. Because if you don't use your paste over a period of time, say that you do a lot of inking and you just pretty much put your paste up for a little bit, it can become hardened, and you have to really work at it. There's a big old chunk. But this white's in pretty good shape. Just needed just a little bit. I may put a little bit more on there. But yeah, I'm so excited about my deck outside, and about the gazebo we bought. I guess it's going to be a 12 by 12, or at least the deck's going to be 12 by 12, and then the gazebo, I believe, is maybe 10 by 10. It's going to have a lip around it. And see how hard and that paste is? It hadn't been used in quite a while. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of stirring on this. But it will mix up. See, that's why it's always a good idea to check your stuff before you. I usually prep out everything, but I didn't do it this time. Whew, guys, this one was in kind of bad shape. It was real dry. I think I had to get the big old tool out. This is called a multi-purpose tool. You can, let me get it cleaned up a little bit. I made a grand mess over here with this peachy color. I got it on my multi-purpose tool, but I'm gonna lay this down right here. If you guys wanna, this is in the shop, and it's where you can actually, on some of these projects, you might have to go into to make a different color, and this is like a little bitty squeegee, and then you've got the corner or the angle that you might just pull along. But I got that one out to stir it up, and a lot of times when your paste is like that, as dry as that was, it takes a minute and a little bit of elbow grease to get it fixed. But if you ever were to order any paste and you couldn't get it, and you ordered it from me, I would more than happy to make good on it. I would either order you some or send you some from my stock. But you have to just kind of work with it. And if you've ever worked, see, look at there. I just got it everywhere, trying to get it all blended together. That's why I keep saying when you're working with paste, you have to work kind of quickly. Okay. Now also, as we begin to work with the paste, we're going to pull. We're actually going to work with our paste and then pull. So let me make sure that the rest of my pastes are all right. Oh yeah, this coral is in good shape. And this is I just opened this one, this red one just a day or so ago, and it's in good shape. But you can tell I haven't used that. It's kind of like a flesh tone color. Gracious, I got flakes of that pink paint all over my octopus. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. So here again, what we're going to do is we're going to take our paste and we're going to just blop in all kinds of spots. And this is a huge transfer. It's probably at least an E size. Okay. Again, we're going to pull red. Yeah, one of them I did in all kind of different shades of blue, but I used the shimmer. Not only does the shimmer come in ink, it also comes in paste. And here again, we are individuals and we like different things in different colors. But this is going to be one that goes out beside our pool. Yeah, the coral, this is always a pretty color. I'm gonna get messy with it here. This is, to me, this is the fun part of it. I can just be just as messy as I want to be. But even as a child, I never liked my hands dirty. My friends used to laugh at me and call me nice nasty. Alrighty, this one is a small squeegee, and we're just going to start, and we're going to just work our magic here. Our octopus is going to be so many different colors. He may be mad, like he's fire red here. And you just keep working it. Now let me just kind of, I'm going to pull up a little bit. And this is the amazing thing about the paste. You can start pulling up, and then you can just kind of lay it back down gently. Just remember where you've been, so you don't revisit the same spot. And boy, I really got happy with this paste, didn't I? I wanted to make sure it didn't run out. Okay, what I'm going to start doing is scooping up some of it. Messy, messy. But this is a fun technique. You just put the colors you like down there, and then you just kind of squeegee it off. And hopefully I didn't just mess that up, because I went right back over the top part. Alrighty. Now I'm going to move all this out of the way, because I have left something that I'm just going to lay this transfer down on, and if it gets the paint or the paste on it, it won't hurt a thing. Here we go. What do y'all think? What do you think? Oh wait, I love it. Wow. Now this one I'll have to clean in the shower. But let me get my hands situated. And I'll clean up off camera, because I know you guys need to go on about either your day whenever you're watching this. Whew. Let's see. Whoop. How is it going to be? What do you think? I think it's pretty cool. There we go. This is my pool sign, and as our wall develops, we will video some of it for you out there. We're really excited because my granddaughter just left today, and she has spent so much time in that pool, and she's like, Grandma, we're just going to have to decorate that. And so we're starting. Stay tuned. We're going to have more signs. It's going to be summer signs, pool signs, farmhouse signs. We're just going to do, we've got a big old pile of wood out there, and Mark says that I better be careful. I might run up on a snake digging around out there, but we're going to do some fun things here in the really near future. Check my shop out. If you'd love to order something, I'd love to communicate with you. Also, I am offering some workshops And if you're not opposed to getting together and just kind of have it as an intimate type of shop, workshop that we could do, I could bring. Welcome signs are really and truly very popular right now, and I've been doing several of those, and they're fun. I would bring my transfers, and I would bring the wood, and then I would set a price, and you pay up front, but we can do that by you providing me with your email address, and then I just show up. We would actually advertise it or send out invitations on Facebook, but it would be in person. Or if you were opposed to the in-person workshop, we can always do something virtual. Guys, y'all have a great day. What do you think about my old octopus? If you come swimming at my house, he might get you.